What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So this is basically going to be another reaction video to a black woman that explains why Kevin Samuels was right in calling another black woman average at best, because she had a baby father that was in and out of her life. She was also a single mother of a child that's like 13 to 15 years old, and she believes that she deserves a six-figure man. So they're basically going to break down why another black woman believes that Kevin Samuels is right in telling another black woman the truth, right? But before this video starts, I need y'all to go subscribe to the channel at Wokey Bucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification button to get all of these videos that I post. We are a family. This is the Woke family. You feel what I'm saying? I am Wokey Bucks. We are part of the Woke family. Leave me comments in that comment section. Let us interact as a family, and let us grow together as a family, right? So y'all gonna see the screen recording pop up on the screen in a couple of seconds, but without further ado, let's do this.
I honestly want a six-figure guy, is what I'm realizing.
And ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like, listen, you ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so?
Go ahead.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one of you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So,
stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women. Off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
Stop trying to project your own vitriol towards black men, okay? Stop trying to project that on them, okay? And act like they're trying to put down black women. Oh, the black woman is unprotected. Oh, niggas ain't shit. Oh, see, he didn't have to talk to her like that. Black men so disrespectful. No. What it is that black women, we don't want to deal with fucking reality. We don't want to deal with reality. Like, a lot of us don't want to deal with reality. And I think Kevin said this on his channel. Like, we really not want to fucking... This man literally handed reality to her on a plate. And she wouldn't take it. She said, that's not it. It was right there in front of her fucking face. She wouldn't take it. That's the issue. And you know what? It took me a long time to come to terms with this. I'm still really coming.
Hold on, I just want to say one thing in regards to what you just said right now, right? In this situation in which she's explaining, I don't think this applies to only black women, right? She mentioned specifically black women. I don't think it applies to only black women. I think it applies to women in general. And the reason that is because women don't hold themselves accountable for their own actions, right? In this situation in which we're watching a video about, the woman that believes that she deserves a six-figure man is a single mother, baby father's in and out of her life. And the only reason why she's making six figures is because of the area that she lives in, which is in North Carolina. And there's not a lot of people that do her profession, which I believe is hair, right? You can go to different other places in America, like California, Texas. It doesn't matter where you're going to find multiple people who are doing the same thing that you are doing, and you will not make as much money as you're making over there. So, point basically being said is that you're an average woman, even by your looks as well too, right? You call yourself a 5 or a 6, right? So you're average, right? You have to realize that you have already lowered your SMV by having children at a younger age. And on top of that as well too, you are a baby mother. It's not like you're even with the provider of or the father of your children, right? Because if you were and you were grateful that you had him in your life and you didn't try to chase him away, right? And you weren't entitled, right? You would probably be in a better position. But because you're not grateful for the things that are happening in your life, that is why you are in the situation that you're in right now. And I do agree with some of what this woman is saying in regards to women, right? Even though she said black women, like I said, I'm applying it to every single woman out there. They don't want to face reality for what it is. And the reason they don't want to face reality is because they're so stuck in their ways. But the truth is that for you to be able to mature in this life, for you to be able to grow and become stronger, you have to be able to take responsibility. You have to be able to take accountability. Things aren't going to always be your way, but you have to be comfortable being in the uncomfortable. Let's get back into this video, man.
The terms, but if I'm being completely honest, because we really don't like being told what the fuck to do. Black women, we despise getting told what the fuck to do or being corrected on our behavior. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a long time to really come to terms with our issues, and I'm still coming to terms with it, like I said. So, but this is a clear representation of how black women react to black men trying to give them the truth. We sit up here, we yell, black, you know, they want to lie. They always lying to us. They don't ever want to say what's on their mind. They got bad communication skills, blah, blah, blah. But listen, this is what happens when they give us the truth. This is a perfect example, okay? Because not all of us got to get rowdy. All of us don't got to curse. Got to da-da-da-da. All of us ain't like that, okay? Some of us will sit there patiently looking at you in your face and still deny the fucking truth that is coming out of your mouth. This is a perfect example. You know what, this reminds me a lot of how black women deal with cheating, especially because all these black people want to rile around this fucking black woman, this other black woman, act like she's the victim and then try to bash this black man like he did something wrong and he didn't. When you talk to black women about cheating, a lot of them will say, oh, I'm not dealing with no nigga that cheat. Oh, he could cheat. He'll mess with different women. He could mess with different women, but it won't be with me. If I catch a nigga cheating, it's over. I'm not sticking with him. You dumb if you stick with a nigga cheating on you. Deal with reality, because in reality, lady, if we being real, and I can even say this for myself, nigga, a nigga cheat on you, you're taking him back. If he ain't had a baby on your ass, if the whole world didn't know, Facebook ain't find out, he ain't embarrassed you, nigga, you gonna take him back. Let's just deal with reality. We're dealing with reality, ladies. And most of the time, you do take him back. But then you want to get online and say, oh, I want a man who's faithful. He can't be, if infidelity is, matter of fact.
Okay, so she's basically, and this is why I can say I respect this woman for speaking the truth, right? She's basically highlighting what most women will do. Whether you're black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter, right? A lot of women like to go on social media. A lot of women like to go on the camera and try to live this fake lifestyle and will never show their true, authentic self, right? She's basically telling the truth right here, right? But at the same time as well too, you also have to understand that even if you decide that you're going to take the man back, you're probably going to cheat on that man because of your natural instinct to want to cheat, right? or want to be spiteful or vindictive. If he does something to you, I want to do it to him even harder. But you're going to still take him back because you want to prove that you are stronger than him, right? In this situation. So she's talking about specifically black women coming out and saying that, oh, if you know what, cheats on me, I'm not taking him back. I want a loyal man. But the man will still cheat on you and you'll take him back, right? Some people might think that's because you have a low self-esteem, whatever it might be, right? But point being said is that you're going to take him back and go against your morals. And that's because those weren't the morals that you really stood on in the first place. And now your true colors are really coming out because you wanted to lie about who you really were, right? So I think it's good in every single situation that, at least when it comes to women in this situation, they need to take accountability for their actions and their responsibilities and understand that if I do certain things in my life, there's going to be certain consequences for it, whether it's a positive consequence or a negative consequence. Let's get back into this video, man.
Kevin Samuels, he was just on he was just talking to a woman about this. Black woman who called Kevin's show and was basically telling him how she was leaving her husband because he kept cheating. And basically he was trying to tell her, like, bitch, you need to reevaluate. Because if that's the only problem, nigga, you about to have a whole lot of more problems on your hands if you leave this nigga just for that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you about to leave this man. You are 27. Her husband was like 33 or some shit like that. 6-figure nigga, 6'6", fine as hell, whatever the fuck. Like, you know.
How to make an ice cream cake at home. Create a layer of ice cream sandwiches. Next, cover the sandwiches with a layer of...
Alright, that's the end of the video. But y'all basically get the point of what I'm saying. Point basically being said is that this woman is basically talking about how black women, even though I'm generalizing it to women, they don't like to take accountability or responsibility for their actions. So when they're told the truth, they don't know how to deal with it. It's because from the moment that a woman is born, she is told that she is a prize. She has value in the world's eyes, that she can never do any wrong, and that she doesn't need to be held accountable. So when people like Kevin Samuels, like when people like myself, when people that are out here that are telling women the truth, right, they don't know how to handle it. But this is why I continue to say you have to hold these women accountable. You have to hold women accountable so they can realize the types of value that they truly bring and not the value that society has told them that they bring, right? So if you understand, it's because you're woke. But if you do not understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. Let's make this video go world round and round. You feel what I'm saying? We're trying to wake up more people every single day. Subscribe to the channel at Wokey Bucks, right? Tap that notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Comment with me in the comment section. We are a family. We're trying to interact so we can grow every single day. Comment in that comment section, right? And Patreon link and social media links are also going to be down in the description below, so make sure you give those a check. But without further ado, this is going to be the end of this video. This is Wokey Bucks, and I'm out, man.